All right, what's going on, Pathways Church? I'm Jake Collins, your middle school pastor, and I'm excited to join you this week on Daily Dose. This week, we're starting our journey through the 10 Commandments. I believe that this adventure is going to be a big win for all of us, whether this is your first time exploring this list or whether you have it memorized. We all have something to learn from this school of rock. Today, we're going to look at the fourth commandment. This one is found in Exodus 20, verses 8 through 11. We read, "Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work, neither you, nor your son or daughter, nor your male or female servant, nor your animals, nor any foreigner residing in your homes. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea and all that is in them, but he rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy." This commandment is a little different than the first three because it is based on a precedent that God himself has set. In creation, God set an example of completing one's work with excellence and then resting from it. Now, we could go down a whole conversation about different ways to apply this idea of Sabbath, but I think that all of us have probably experienced the value of rest in our lives. We've all probably had a season where we've taken on too much or had so many circumstances stack up in our lives all at once. It's such an incredible moment to finally get to a point where you can pause and truly find rest. Our English word vacation comes from the Latin word vacare, which literally means unoccupied or empty. It's the same place where we get the word vacancy. I know that some of you, especially parents out there, have a hard time vacationing. The trip itself becomes such a task that you feel like you need a break from the break that you're supposed to be taking. Sabbathing can look many different ways in our lives. We can find time in our days, our weeks, or our years to follow God's model of rest. This allows us to focus on Him, to reset our bodies and minds from the work we've completed, and to prepare for what's next to come. This goes against our human instincts, especially in the modern world, but it is a valuable practice in our journeys with God. That's all for today. Join me back here tomorrow on Daily Dose.